Welcome back to my channel. Based on popular demand, we'll be taking these particular surveys together, and I saw that someone made a comment of I was not being consistent with my answering of my survey question in my last videos, in my previous videos on Nice survey. So what I'm going to be showing you is just something straightforward in this video. Now, if you're coming across this channel for the first time, or you're hearing my voice for the first time, this is the voice of Joaking. So what we do right on this platform is to leverage online platforms, make reviews for ourselves, and also earn online. And if this sounds like what you're interested in, please do well to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and most especially turn on the bell notification so YouTube can notify you whenever we upload any valuable content like this. Now, I want to also make this as a point of correction or notification to us. If you actually want to go ahead using any proxy of your choice, let me come back to this particular proxy. If you want to go ahead to use any IP of your choice on peer proxy, you can see that when you come over to proxy right here, there are so many proxies that you can find right here. So anyone you start right here and you go back to this particular interface collection, you are going to be seeing it in full. I don't know if you get it. Anyone you start right here, you can see that these IPs are not in full. So if you start anyone now, if you go ahead to start anyone, let me show you what I mean. If you go ahead to start anyone, let me come right here and put in GB. Okay, let me search for United Kingdom. If you go ahead to start anyone right here now, let's start this particular one, and you go back, you come back to collection, you are going to be seeing it right here. You can see it. This is it in full. It's going to be shown in full. So right here you can see this one I'm using 149.50. so before you can go ahead to use any IP, go over to scamalytics.com to get and to confirm that the IP is actually working. Now, if your IP score is from 1 to 4, it is actually good for you to use on surveys. But if it's above 4, like 5, 6, 7, don't go ahead to use that IP. Let me refresh so you can see that this IP is actually good. So you can see that the default score is actually 2. As you can see, 149.50.16822. So when you come right here, you can see 149.50.16822. So I'm going to click on this. So I'm going to be using this proxy. So now I'm connecting. Okay, so once I'm connected, let me go over to my settings. So I'm going to be taking this Nice survey with you. So you are going to be seeing how to take surveys on Nice survey. Okay, so what we are going to be doing now is to come over to our browser. So I'm going to clear my cache right here. I'm going to hold this. Okay, so we are going to be starting the survey right now. So we're going to be starting now. Okay, please like this video if you're actually gaining value from this. So what I'm going to do now is to come over, let's close this, continue. So I'm going to start now. So I'm going to say Nice survey. Okay, so I'm going to be logging into my account now. I'm going to be logging into my account. Come right here and input my details. Then I'm going to sign in. Okay, so right now you can see that I'm signed in. So we are going to be taking this first one, which is 10 minutes. Okay, so start survey. I'm going to start now. I'm going to continue. So you just need to hold on and see the way I'm going to be attending to these surveys one after the other. Then I'm going to be getting my reward. So we are going to click on continue. Okay, so you are seeing what I'm selecting. So I'm going to put my age right here. Okay, so I'm going to select okay. So you can see that I've started with this. How many people live in your household? Me, my spouse, just me, other adult, me and me, my parents, and no, me, my parents, me, my child, me, my child, me, my partner, spouse, and children. Okay, this. Okay, so you can see that. How many children under one? A boy, age 7, gender boy. Okay, boy. Okay, what is the highest level of education you have achieved? Postgraduate. Okay, and which of the following best describes your employment? Okay, full-time. This work paid employed, not temporary. So we are going for this. There's no full-time, so we are going for work self-employed. Okay, so we click on continue. Which of the following describes your spouse employment status? Let's say working self-employed. Okay, which of the following best describes your family? 2-parent household, parent step, single parent. Okay, which of the following best describe the current occupation of your chief wage earner? Okay, so we are coming right here. Okay, how frequently do you do each of these? So you are going to be selecting this based. Okay, easy, eat flavored weekly, purchase daily, monthly, less often, monthly, less often. Okay, so we move. So which of these does the job describes? Okay, let's say my children play with. Okay, how familiar are you with let's say somewhat familiar? Which of these is not a sport? Baseball is a sport, soccer is a sport, cookies is baseball, soccer, baseball, cookies is not a sport. Okay, in a typical week, how much time do you spend doing physical activities? Okay, so we know that many things are important and on your mind as a parent of a 7-year-old. In answering these next few questions, we want you to tell us which issue are absolutely foremost on your mind. So you can see, because I selected that I have a boy of 7 years old. Okay, so most times when it comes to things like this, I just speak. I don't waste time on it. I just speak, because questions like this, I don't waste so much time on it. So when you get to questions like this, you can as well do the same. There's no specific answers to all this, but just be careful. There's some question that will come out and will want to select a particular number. We are done with that. Okay, please review the following statement and indicate how much you agree or disagree. I consider my child to be one of the best friends. Agree. Okay, so below are some more statements in which we want you to, as a parent, to tell us which issues are absolutely foremost. Okay, so I just don't want this video to be too long. Letting my kids, okay, feeling good. So you are just rating this. So you don't have to start, you are rating it. Rating does not actually have a particular figure, but just be positive. Don't go and pick one. You can pick five, you can pick six. So rating does not mean anything. So you don't need to start wasting your whole time on a particular questions like this. You get. So I'm just going to be, imagine that this is actually long and I'll be wasting much time on reading. So once you are done reading this headline, happiness 8, keeping your marriage relationship strong, just be positive. All these things are just positive answers they want from you. Okay, teaching my child the value of hard work and determination, 9. So you can be selecting your rating. These are just rating. So once you're done, you'll be moved to the next place. Now this is where you need to be careful. Which of this is not a color? If you go ahead to choose blue, red, green, you'll be disqualified. That is why most people will say they are disqualified when they are taking service. This is what you have to choose. Which of this is not a color? Telephone is not a color. Green, blue, red is a color. So click on continue. You told us that my child discovering their world was among your highest emotional priorities. So we are going up to the next. What exactly does my child discovering their world mean to you? You just have to be detailed enough. Just have to be detailed enough. So you just have to be detailed enough. There's nothing bad in giving your honest opinion. So there's no wrong or right answers. You just give your honest opinion. Okay? Why my child discovery their world so important to you? So just put in your answers. Nobody is telling you to put a particular answer. Nobody is giving you a specific answer to put. Your honest opinion is different from mine. Please indicate which of the following feelings you connect. So, okay, my child going back to school, making sure my child feels comfortable talking to, feeling good about who, no, let's come right here. Let's just pick feeling a part of our community. Just select something that you know that is positive. Please indicate which of the following feelings you connect to. Stay safe, being creative, exercise regularly. So we are in 60%. Once we are done, we'll be giving the points for this. Now, how often do you generally play video games? Let me say weekly. In generally, I consider myself, pick this, compared to most of the people I know, I consider myself more happy. Okay, how important is staying physical active to you, your family? Extremely important. I have not heard. How much have you heard or know about development in general artificial intelligence? I have heard. So you just need to be positive when you are giving your answer. Okay, so once you are positive, you are good to go. There's some things you need to be negative about, but majority of the questions you are getting on surveys, you just need to be positive. What type of mobile cellular phone do you use most times? If you're answering surveys, make sure you are going for Android device. Does your 7-year-old son own a smartphone? Yes. This is why I said what to give response to in surveys, what they are going to be bringing for you. Because I said I have a 7-year-old child. That is why they are bringing surveys about a 7-year-old child. Now they ask if he has a phone. Now the next question is what type of smartphone is he using? I'm going for Android. So most times if I'm taking service, I'm always going for Android device. So we are in 70 and 67% now. Which of the following do you currently describe yourself as? Okay, I'm going to describe myself as okay, let me pick. You're going to pick in this first one. Okay, straight. Which of the following best describes your my own house? Yes, I own my house. Do you have any of the following pets? Yes, I have a dog. So you rate this also. Right now, would you say that you're just getting by or doing really well in your life? So how frequently do you post or share memes? Rarely. How has your amount of screen times changed compared to your okay, so right here you still have to pick rating. So when it comes to rating like this, I don't waste time on them. I don't waste time on them. Okay, please rate the level of agreement. Strongly disagree, agree, strongly agree, somewhat agree. So I don't waste. Which of the following statement best represent your feelings about use of cell? No, cell phone should not be banned, but their usage okay. Which of the following things matters most to you when choosing what to eat? Taste and flavor. Okay, rank the following aspect of your health. Okay, okay. Physical strength, building and maintenance muscle. Okay, they said we should reach at least 5. Please rate 5. Okay, so this is rating. So you can see that the rating does not mean you are selecting a specific or a scheduled amount or a particular answer. When you think about eating healthy, which of the below are the most important to you? Limit sugar, salt and fats. So now they've moved into health, so that is it. So click on continue. So we are going to be moving up to the next, or we are going to be redirected to our page. Okay, you can see right now you have earned 0.63 pounds on this particular account. So when I close this now, you can come over to my cashing out right here. You can come over to my cashing out right here. You can see that I can go ahead to withdraw from this account. This account was created while you saw me making that video. Okay, so when you come right here, you can see that this particular account has earned close to £5, which is equivalent to $10. So you can go ahead, keep on answering surveys on your account. As you can see, there are tons of surveys on this particular platform. So that is how to take surveys on Nice Surveys. Actually user friendly. You can start up right now and leverage more to earn for yourself. So if you have any questions regarding all what I just said, feel free to drop your comments on the comment section below and I'll be glad to give a response to that. And so thank you for watching this video to this point. I hope you got value from it. Also, it is advisable you join our social media platform, our Telegram channel and our WhatsApp group, where we run giveaways and also leverage some online platforms which are not being mentioned on this channel. So thank you for watching. Please do well to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and most especially turn on the bell notification so YouTube can notify whenever I upload any valuable content like what you just watched. So see you on my next video and keep winning.